Jack, how many teams are you playing on?
Playing on this team as well as another team. Um, it's in the same org as the team I coach on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think we're good to start.
Oh,
Dude, I can't get over the lip, man. It's crazy.
things are yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a good like split. I don't know. Yeah, that was good from Tyler. I think maybe someone could have come with you, but I mean Hazard's pretty OP by himself, so maybe not. I honestly haven't played too much with Hazard, so
Yeah, he kind of just one-shots things randomly.
yeah. So I think I think Tyler should also be holding up with Tyler, and then he can like chill here, wait for the dive. I know he's not here. Maybe one of you guys write notes for him.
Who?
I don't know. Or
Vapor?
for Vapor
Yeah, I'm
or
recording.
Sencho. Guys. Oh, okay,
I'll
perfect.
do that. Oh.
So yeah, I think it'd be better if Vapor starts here, poke with Tyler, and then once he either gets forced out or they jump top, he can go from there. Because like, if he plays here, right, the monkey's gonna want to jump top, so then Vapor and Tyler can just kind of pounce in the back line and probably get some kills while the back line survives. Looks like he gets picked out here. I want to see where the B was.
Under my protection.
Is there a reason you dropped?
I know Monkey's about to jump on me, and better angle for Tyler because I can't peek over the ledge to heal him.
Yeah, I think it's fine to drop, but I don't know if your team knew that. Like if maybe Vapor was more clear with what you were doing, then he could, because he seems to back away from you and you can't heal him.
Yep.
So I think if you're gonna make a move like that, just like maybe I don't know if you did or not, but
I call it as I'm doing it, but I didn't say beforehand like I'm dropping when Monkey jumps.
it's yeah. So now when you guys are just down one, just make sure you're trying to sustain as long as possible. But I would say Michael, you probably drop with your Kiri here, and so or not. Yeah, your Kiri and so just play here. I think Tyler can kind of just anchor point for a while, keep everyone busy while Vapor comes back. Yeah, if I get a trade, this is good.
So in a comp like this, does our comp generally want to be aggressing onto their comp, or is it the other way around, or does it depend on who's walking into who?
I would say if it depends if you're attacking and defending. Like here, you guys are defending the point, so you want to let them walk in because the Winston's whole thing, he's gonna jump on the back line, right?
Mhm.
So I think once that happens, Tyler and whoever else, like depending on what comp you're playing, should probably play close here, so that they can't see. Because your backline should be able to survive a Winston jump and probably even I guess Echo. Um, if you're expecting it. I think if the backline's able to survive the front line, especially with Hazard, should be able to either deny them space or kill them pretty easily. And then, but I guess if you're attacking, it'd be different. So we can probably see here.
Okay.
Take it up top. Yeah, this is good. This is the same thing I was talking about where the Winston's going for your guys' backline on Trace or whatever. So as long as these guys can sustain, the front should be able to do a lot of work.
Okay.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
So I guess it is kind of like playing second, at least for playing into this specific comp, because the more you split them, the better your comp kind of becomes, I think.
Got it.
They let a good nade. I would say here, I think after you guys survived the first hit, you guys didn't really have a plan. Like it was kind of scattered.
Yeah.
So I think once that happens, or like before the fight begins, like where are we grouping on high ground? Are we shooting at the backline? Like I think so. Whoever, probably Tyler at this point, would need to be calming. Like, oh, let's go for X person or whatever. So everyone knows what they're doing, and then hopefully, can live. But I think who gets potential gets big.
Okay.
Hazard.
Yeah, I got
Usually-
like walled off by our own hazard wall, and then our Curie like TP'd away, and I just had no way of getting support that
Yeah.
entire fight.
Nice kill. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much perfect. Yeah, I mean, you guys did that really well. I think comboing the ult, or the hazard ult with the slide and Soj is really good. So good job.
Hey there. Hello. Hey.
Yeah, kind of same thing. I think I want Tyler and Vapor, or at least one holding each angle or whatever. Like wherever they're coming, just look for more poke. 'Cause I think once he dives, I mean Genji gets this a little bit, but I think Genji would do more going for like the supports. Yeah, this is good blade.
This ends now.
Let's see. Yeah, this Echo gets a couple kills. I think. Where was she before?
So the plan there was to wait for the Winston engage and then to sort of flip the map on that engage, right? But if the assuming that we're staging for that game plan, should we like even then should we all be like stacking like we were at the start of that fight, or so that we can all get like use off the Lucio speed boost, or should we still be like looking to looking to spread out and take angles?
I think at the start you kind of want to stack, or at least have like your Lucio and your Genji together, because if the plan is to blade, then they want to be together, right? So I think this group can stick together, and then I would say the Kiri and Soj would probably split. Like I think maybe Cullen maybe TPing to the Soj would have been better if she was already at the. I can't remember. Yeah, I think maybe a TP up here would have been better because you'd be a little bit safer, and then Soj can protect you. But I think going as a group is probably not the best, because Soj can still help from up here, but isn't really getting benefit from the speed boost. So I think splitting's okay, as long as like the blade is and like the main is together.
Okay.
And it's just kind of like, I don't know, that Echo kind of swooped in, so it's hard to see that. Let's.
Why didn't Michael just 4-tap the Echo in the head?
So true.
True.
Why doesn't Echo make sound?
Uh,
That's my question.
Good living. This is huge. I think you maybe could have committed the beat, but it might still work out. We'll see. Rush could have could work. Yeah, very good living. Good job. Ah, I think you guys played that well.
I'll light my own path. Hi. What's up? Sojourn en route.
Oh, this is so sad.
Who went off? Can we
Michael?
real quick.
What happened here?
Hold up. Look at the boop.
Oh, going for the boop.
Okay, but how did that Sojourn not die?
You can slide.
You got her
midair.
slide off somehow, bro.
You can slide midair, so she slid to the
Oh my God.
slid to the right.
Bounce.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep, real hero by
right
the
on the
way.
lip.
I respect it. I respect Michael for this.
The Lucio Mafia sends its regards.
I think maybe once Michael dies, it might be better for you guys to like group main and live, because Michael can get back pretty quickly. So maybe it's like a regroup where Sancho is would be good. Especially when you have we have no ults. When you're down one, it's pretty much an instant lose unless someone else gets a pick. But I think just kind of wait for
all
Michael to come back or reset, which you guys are kind of doing. That's fine. Slide. Yeah, that's good. Re-engage. I think stacking is definitely gonna help you guys a lot. But I think if the people who would want to go on so it would just be either like Lucio, Genji, or like Kiri, Sojourn. But that's just like dependent on what's going on, so you can make that. Good boo. Wow, it's just a sword shot.
That was a bad slide.
Yeah, I think once Michael dies, you just gotta chill.
No, I knew that as soon as they did that. That it was bad.
Yeah, we just keep getting pre-fighted, or like right before the fight, like at the fight beginning.
Can we rewind again?
Yeah. I mean, maybe just more like, I mean, we check the corners, but also like, I think Tyler can maybe walk in first and like bait, because they naded too early there. So I think maybe try to bait stuff and then go in maybe a little more, or have like maybe Sencho, Cullen go right to poke a little bit, and then regroup. Or like I think there needs to be some sort of baiting of util before, or like knowing where everyone is, or like, scouting. You know. Scouting. Kind of wasted nano. Good trade. Maybe Michael go with Tyler there. Instead of going top right. I think this fight's very winnable with beat. This fight on point. No, Tyler. I get it. We didn't have to use too much to win that. That's good.
I might end.
Yeah, maybe a little too aggressive.
This ends now. It's go time.
Oh, that big nade.
This ends now. It's go time.
Tuesday maybe could have waited,
Yeah,
especially when they have Ana.
it definitely could have. I just.
Yeah, I think that's
want-
because you just lost because the nade. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hear my Sencho, you know.
Yeah,
old
I was
I'm
an
just
old.
quick to-
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of hard.
I don't want him to get one shot.
It's winnable. Oh, good shot. I like that rush, yeah. Maybe Michael TP would have been better, but besides that, good. Maybe too far in, Michael. Yeah, I think especially in these fights when we're down a couple, you guys have to play as safe as possible. Because Tyler can, if you can keep Tyler up or like support him, he can pretty much just kill everyone on hazard. So I think play for that more.
Yeah, I think if you just like were sitting on that corner of point, like just above.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Like making pushes when you have 5 is good too, but if you're down, it might be better. Because I think 4v5 fights with hazard versus non hazard is still very winnable. I think.
Ready for battle.
Oh shit.
Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, good job getting high ground. This is good.
The objective is now.
Let's see if. I think the nade's good, but I don't think Tyler was quite ready yet, or anyone else. So I think maybe waiting until someone is ready is way better. But I guess he did bait Suzu, so it kind of worked out. Good.
Do you think that we should have walked faster? Like when we killed Tracer really early in the fight and just start taking really aggressive space and start on Juno Kiri?
Let's see. How early was that? There we go. Yeah, I think you could, especially with no Suzu. Like, I think you could. Essential is low.
The objective is now active.
I couldn't even follow up on the anti there because I was 1 HP the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, like, if we know the Tracer's down, like, our backline drops and we just kind of just start running it down like a brawl comp while we're up 1 and they're down to Bell. Especially since they're on that backline.
Yeah, I could see that. I think it's just whatever the plan is for you guys. Like, I think staying up here and because this position is so good for you guys, for the supports. So I think if you wanted to keep it and that's your plan, that's okay. But pushing it, you just need to all do and be on the same page to do it. But if that's like if you see that and you want to do that, just like tell your supports to drop it, and that would work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you make the call, it's good. My thought process was like we have supports on high ground. Surely we can destabilize this monkey off of point somehow, because we should have a resource advantage. Like our support should be getting poked less than theirs, right?
Right.
Yeah. What angles do we have on this monkey right now? Is it just this one on the side here?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
just
Okay.
well, Vapor's
Because
looking
if
at the back line.
Yeah, if we develop this, then it's fine, I think. Because this monkey has to get forced out really fast.
Yeah, I think just yeah, Echo's not looking at monkey. We didn't call it, so it's
Yeah. I think this is we're just kind of like in between, like looking for a dive still. I think at this point we should be capping point and then just holding and making
we
or
should.
something.
I think we should 100% be destabilizing this monkey, like
Yeah.
force him back and
Agree.
then pressure in some.
Yeah.
Like if we can get his bubble out or something, like he can't sustain on point with nothing there. Like
Yeah, I
he
agree.
just can't live. He has nowhere to jump. You know.
I think you're just you're splitting or you're shooting because Vapor's shooting backline mostly. I think. I mean, it does work. Yeah, Vapor's not really shooting monkey. Oh, weird.
I think I was on monkey that entire time.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, maybe Ana dropping there is kind of bad.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
then the
I think it's
tracer
just
comes
because
around.
I think it's just because like the tracer's already set up and isn't getting marked. Like we're sort of focusing on the monkey, but we don't get
Yeah.
anything out of it. And then once the support line drops, and they're like the rest of the team doesn't really have any, the means to protect them when the Winston just goes in.
Yeah, because I think you guys will win the long fight having the supports on high ground. So even if it takes long, you should be okay. I think. I don't know what you guys think about that, but
I think keeping support's height is probably the right play until we get a pick. I
Yeah,
think once
for
we get
sure.
I think once we get a pick, they're allowed to drop.
Yeah, I think if we chose earlier when we got the tracer, because then our supports are safer to walk, or waiting until after another pick comes through. I think I think otherwise we just kind of sit for a long fight.
I think we did drop after we got the Sojourn, right?
Yeah, but I think didn't we?
Yeah,
lose
but
one back
I
as
was
well?
already, I was already dead at the time.
But we
You didn't have
traded
your
that out.
tracer.
Yeah, and then Tracer's coming back, so it's like even.
Gotcha. I don't remember why I dropped. I think
I think it's Michael. I think Michael dropping is fine. If that kind of makes sense to me, because you kind of need to turn the tides and win this fight quickly before they get respawns. But I don't know. Ana dropping
yeah.
might not be the best. Or at least if you're gonna drop, maybe play main or
Yeah.
back here or something.
Low key,
But playing
low
on
key.
side here is kind of bad.
I might be going insane, but what about brig bashing on top of the building in the center there?
I mean, kind of.
um,
I don't think it really does anything because you can't.
I mean, it gives a better LOS, I guess, of your squishies. But yeah, you're right. It probably doesn't really do anything.
Brig doesn't need the LOS. Like, the
Well,
squishies
why
can
don't-
peek. Brig just needs to be able to see their tracer and peel their tracer, and it's harder to hit like a whip shot from up there than it is.
That's true.
Yeah. Well,
Alright,
Michael, why did you drop? What was your thought process?
Michael dead.
Well, I think it's just. I like the brick dropping because then you can maybe win the fight faster for respawn. That's why I think it's fine. But yeah, the sound we can go past it though. It's okay. I think we can maybe throw. Because we need to clear this before we go and jump on the bounce pad. So I think we need to look for a nade dive with like maybe Tracer goes to jump head first, Echo flies up and wins jump at the same time.
What
Maybe-
angle do
maybe
you go
throw-
for to hit nades on this high ground? I can't do it.
I just go main and throw it because they can't really dive you safely, so you're pretty much free. I mean, it's either here or you go over
Do you
here, but
just
this is
chuck
harder.
it and go for like a direct? Cause
Yes, direct.
Okay.
Also, but even if like the ante is nice if you hit it, but let's say you just miss it, like the dive of forcing them down or hoping to is good too
Yeah.
because we need that high ground.
I look for it. I just very seldom actually hit it.
Yeah, but I think it's like you can play main for now, wait till they drop and then maybe rotate, or like throw it then rotate. But you and Michael are kind of split here, which is not good. Yeah, you get nades force. Yeah, I think that's kind of the issue there is it's not being on the same.
Should
Sort of
we
thing.
also should we be rotating our supports around right side, like far away from where they're playing, or is it just better just to try to walk up and so that they can support the the monkey on high ground?
You could, I think. It all depends where like if they're all on high ground, it's gonna be kind of hard for like the three divers to get them down. So then maybe that could be a situation where you flip map, you can test touch point and then make them drop. But I think since it was only a couple of them, I could very see just like supports chill main, then the other three try to get them down, and then
I like sitting main and then just rotating supports later because you can
I
rotate
agree.
to either side depending on like where they're playing.
right. Yeah, I think the main reason it went bad here is I don't think everyone like we jumped before nade. I think like we had no nade. Although everyone was here.
I was looking for nano. I remember this.
Oh, nano. Okay.
Yeah. And then because I was under, as he jumped, he just got out of my LOS.
Yeah, and then you guys are just looking at different things. Like, well, maybe it's okay. I think I like vapor peeling. Like, I think that's a really good thing for an Echo to do. But you guys are just too split, and so you kind of just fall apart. And also, I don't know if you guys knew vapor was splitting from you guys, but I don't know if he said that, but
No, I was probably like I think I saw the TP and I could just immediately blink onto the Curie there. So I'm like, okay, I'm like I'll just keep tempo. And then Monkey saw me go in, so like Monkey's sticking with me. And like I don't think there was any real comm of what was going on there.
Okay.
And then Ana was like late on the rotation, so Ana got picked, and I think probably after that initial dive when we're running the Ana comp here versus the Curie Lucio, we just have to like play a bit slower, reset, and then set up supports.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Maybe could have rallied. Like, I could see a. I mean, with the like right when they rush, I could see a rally, and then you could sustain hopefully. But you guys get split again here. A little too.
Personally, I think we need to be. It's a little bit tough because they went in quick there, but this is almost a fight we should be pre-rallying.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like I think once you hear the rush, it's rally.
Yeah, you have so little time to react there. I don't blame us here. I think we just sat around for a little bit too long, like with the echo poke. I think we just needed to like pick a target and then rally aggressively before they go in.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the issue with making this long rotation is they just have more time to
Like
about
set
what
up
to do.
and
Yeah.
pick a target and stuff. Maybe I just need to like scout early and then like pick a target so that way we can just go as soon as the rotation's finished.
Yeah, I just think their comp is much like they want to go fast, especially with the Juno speedering. So like if you can't get like the necessary high ground that is gonna help you guys a lot, I think you kind of have to play to get it. Like try to get the space, which kind of helps. Like if you have maybe Tracer bait point, play slow, look for nade. I think that's probably gonna be your best option.
Yeah, it's just tough. Like when they have control of high ground, like I have Curie, I have Soj shooting at me. Like
Yeah, true.
there's a lot of lethal threats here.
Is this the same fight or no? It's the same fight. Okay. Good pulls. You just have to reset.
Now we have no ults.
It's a good kill. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like the Those are good pulls. You guys live the Winston dive. I mean, you seem pretty coordinated for only like this is your first scrim, so I think you guys are doing really good. Mm. Yeah, I think playing higher there without the Ana is kind of risky, but you live, so it's fine.
Where was the nano on the brig there? What are we doing?
What if I had it?
Like maybe you guys are playing a little too far up without your Ana. Like, I think this is the
Well,
issue of like.
Yeah.
I don't think he's too far up. I think it's just Monkey Bubble split heals and we didn't break it fast enough, I guess. What was I doing at the time?
I was trying to think of like, I knew we were down in alts here. I knew we were getting back late. I was like, trying to figure out how we, because either we have to live and then get probably lit point flip, and just try to live, or we have to like look for something stupid aggressive and force the bad ult or something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could have ult tracked. They have no defensive ults, but they have both DPS ults, and then look to gone early.
So if we do combat, what's the setup for the tracer and the supports looking like?
I mean, supports are respawning. I'm pretty sure. That's why they're.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Otherwise, we would have been high ground.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just put if you want to play slower, play slow, but or go out on the offense. I think offensive. You're right. It might be actually be better because they don't have much.
Yeah, I was like thinking, I was like maybe it's just worth kind of going for like a desperate play, trade out, Get a messy
Like,
fight.
like monkey, you're 70 primal right now. I'm 70 pulse. Like if you were, if we hit them as soon as they hit like stairs, on
Yeah.
point there. Just like farm best we can, jump back like into an Ononade or something. It's like Tracer gets hit with that anti, like she recalls immediately, like we stable. I don't know, hard to say.
Yeah, it's just a
Um,
hard fight.
We're just so close to so many ults here. It's tricky. But yeah,
I love Michael so much.
the monkey bubbles with the heals, and I think that was the biggest issue. Vapor shot it. I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I was not shooting monkey bubble. I'm pretty sure. So.
Happens.
Before we move on to another, or something, a lot of the things that I think I was talking about and referring to yesterday, I think, we can see how the enemy team does it, and any chance we remember around the time, like in this corner over here, Central got like insta blown up. I think it's here. Hold up.
Oh yeah, the Tracer is hiding in the side room. Monkey was there, like Soja's on hide. I think they just hit all their burst at once.
So like this was what I was talking about. When we say like we're too poked out pre-fight, and then because of that we have a harder engage. I felt like they had a better neutral and pre-fight constantly yesterday, and I think this is a great example of the discipline I was talking about. Like, no one is picking spawn. They are not on our screen until they're ready to go all in, right? And then we end up just walking past their front line, and this one wasn't the fight, but that's still an example. Like, one of us dies for free, they insta blow up, and it's because they're not peeking random damage for it. Maybe a little scout.
I mean,
like,
I think it's perfectly fine that I as Soj am poking a little bit in the pre-fight, because it's good to have my rail once the fight starts.
yes, the issue is when everyone does it and everyone is taking damage, and like we're in a situation where we have to stable before the fight even starts, and then we never do. Like, I think King's Row, I saw that a lot, and this is just an example of what I think is good, right? Because their Soj was still sitting main that whole time. It's a lot easier for me to think it than it is for me to say it. I hope it's making sense. There was another one on third point that I saw that I don't remember. Maybe it was I think it's this one. Yeah. Yes, they're still, like, squishies are still peeking, still getting an idea, but none of them are taking too much damage. They're just trying to make the fight plan, and then they give the 3-2-1, and it's still full health by the time they're going in. And I feel like it's very often that we go in and someone's at half health, or I'm still actively, trying to stable someone. I think those are the examples I have.
Is there which map do you guys want to look at next? We probably can't get through the whole thing, but because you have a scrim at 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe
Those are all ranked games.
maybe Caliseo
Oh, okay. Let me look.
part one.
I mean, I'll say it's fine. We kind of got swept.
Yeah, we.
Kings Row was a bit closer.
Our first two maps were really close.
Yeah, I think Kings Row is probably a better map than
Kings Row,
Kalo.
okay.
Kalo was kind of us just getting dog walked by Zarya, I won't lie.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
This here is a bit of what I'm talking about. Where we're still pre-fight and there hasn't been a moment where we're all full HP and ready to go in.
Yeah, true. I think also, what do you guys think about taking this high ground like kind of early, or no? What do you guys think about that?
I agree.
I think that'd be a good angle for at least someone to go on to.
I think that's
Yeah,
perfect for Soja and I to sit on specifically.
Yeah, I could see either you guys walking, or if the team's not playing this close, I would say you just slide up here. But so I think making that rotate's good. I think you guys are kind of just sitting here to, like, again, like what Colin said, like just taking damage. I also feel like since Winston is so far up, like hotel is pretty free for like I could see Genji Lucio going through here.
Yeah, you'll see that in about one or two fights.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'm trying to think, is this still a fight?
Oh yeah,
Oh, oh,
I think so. I think it's.
I'm thinking about it.
Is it this fight? Is it this fight? Is this fight?
There we go.
It just took us a second.
I almost exploded.
Could be.
I need to live.
Restoring balance. Restoring balance. Let the keep
I like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is a great slide to get a background. I think that's perfect.
I feel like Cullen should have TP'd to me there though. Oh,
I
he
did
just a
eventually.
second later.
Yeah, I should have insta TP'd though. I was greedy and wanted to stay in my kitchen.
Yeah, I think that was good.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never see this comp is very odd, but it's interesting.
Their tank said he refuses to play Hazard.
I was gonna say, does this dude just OTP Winston?
Yeah.
Considering his name.
Two trick. Winston's
Winston's our god.
Yeah, actually.
The actual goat, I won't lie.
This guy isn't back champ. He I typed in all chat after this map, I think, because I'm genuinely awestruck by how good he is at Monkey, and then he just showed me that he's just as good as Zarya.
Damn.
No, I could maybe see here where like Tyler and Central push the window, but
Yeah. I think I was just thinking we're so far back. that
Yeah,
I'm probably
true.
just gonna end my life if I did that.
they are using a lot, so maybe just a quick reset. Also been fine.
I got fucking juggled.
Yeah. We can rotate. Good split though.
This ends now.
Oh my god, Essential got some air.
This ends now.
I think these ults are the right ideas, but you kind of doing it at like the wrong time. I think the Hazard ult was maybe a little early. I think the Sojourner would have been good if we had a little bit more space, and then the B is a little late until Essential dies. I think.
I ulted just to save myself. It was a pretty bad ult.
Yeah, so I think you guys have the right idea. It's just a little mistimings for some of these.
Yeah, my thought process was just like I pop ult here, and maybe they get scared, you know, and they back up.
Yeah,
in
true.
Little space. But it did not work.
Nothing scares Winston.
Oh, let's take it as pronounced Winston. Winston makes more sense.
Good pick. Wow. Yeah, good job. Good rush.
We get stuck on third, pretty sure though.
Yep. Oh man, this is now a bad time to get really hungry.
It's not
Yeah,
a great
pretty bad,
time.
I'd say.
That's pretty much the worst. Yeah.
I think this is another time where I don't think Tyler needs to go back. I could see maybe you push up either through like Mega, claim this, because I think they can
Yeah.
probably just live.
I think I was more worried about my life because I was half HP.
Yeah, true.
I think I was just
That-
playing selfish.
That's a good point you make though. With Hazard versus Monkey, surely we should have better control over the Mega Room.
Yeah.
Because if Tracer can play from the Mega Room, like their Tracer can't, that Mega Room is like half of the angles on this point.
Yeah,
So
true.
like setting up somewhere that our Tracer can actually stage and like engage from, I think is pretty important.
Because Winston dives there, if it focuses all your guys' attention on him, and he doesn't even have to pop Primal. So I think he did his job successfully. So we got to look for like, how can we like live, but not everyone has to look at him. So he's just getting tons of value with that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they set a good pulse. Oh.
You'll get that on those big drops.
I don't think beat was necessary there. At least a little too early.
This ends now. It's go time. It's go time.
Yeah, I think Tyler might be looking at the monkey too much. I could either they are ulting, so I think kiting is fine, but just in general, I think you could probably you and maybe hopefully someone else, maybe Vapor, could probably put pressure on them, and then your backline could just survive or kill them, depending on
Okay.
if it's primal.
Yeah, I think around this time we were noticing that the monkey was becoming a problem, splitting our backline quite a bit. So I think we were calling at the time like we need to peel this monkey in the pre-fight before we look to engage. But we were like on the fence, like, do we want to force the monkey out? Like does Hazard need to turn around? Should Hazard just hold the space? Like it was we were really struggling with the monkey, so we weren't sure what to do about that at the time.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just poking him in the pre-fight, which kind of comes down to like Vapor doing that. So we can look at what he's doing here. He's just taking the side tracer. Yeah, I mean this side fight might just be a little too early because you don't have this space yet. The tracer's not really pushing, so I think maybe just if you're noticing the monkey is just doing too much, just guys shoot him pre-fight more. And then he either can't dive or if he dies, he's low health, and then. I think this rush is good for sustain, but doesn't really get much value besides that. Like maybe you just go earlier with it through here. They have a bad rush. Yeah, I think that's Tyler, that's a really good push. You go in, you're baiting stuff from them, and you can get up pretty free.
Yeah, and then our whole backline is stacked and together, so we can live the monkey engage.
Yeah.
I think okay, so I think what we need to really avoid is our backline getting split early in the fight.
Yes, I think that's how.
60 seconds remaining. Payload is approaching its destination.
Yeah, we're split again from. I think this might be another like Vapor might need to shoot just the monkey more. What was he doing before?
I think him going in on the slash is good. I don't know if turning after is right though. I think we called that he had primal, so the idea was just to trade backline.
Yeah, I think
If I
that's
remember
okay.
correctly.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, to cap last fight, like trading backline doesn't really work because they have respawns.
Yeah.
That death was super unfortunate there. I was 80 to ult.
That's good job.
This ends now.
Yeah, I see cleaned up. Yeah, I think. I mean, the only thing maybe Tyler could. I don't know. Pushing was good there. Like I think by Tyler, but I think in order to win, you kind of have to live,
Yeah.
but it's so hard to do. You just don't have enough people.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fight was pretty over when
Yeah. Like,
both the DPS died.
that's probably all we look at for now. Who you guys screaming?
I don't know.
Cumberland.
Oh, they're B team? Oh, they're A team.
I don't know.
I think it's. I remember Pingu. I don't know. Collegiate teams changed so much. They advertised 4244, so.
I think they're pretty good. I can't remember. We played them once before.
Pingu, TVD Man, Reflex, Vandarian, Dom. I don't remember it at all.
Well, their varsity team is very good. They have like European players.
Imagine signing players from Europe to play Overwatch for your school.
Real.
Okay, well, good luck with your scrim.
We'll do. Thanks for
Thank you
for
for
the
Thanks for
help.
joining us, Doctor.
Yeah, no problem. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
Bye, Brian.
God.